Whoa, Crystal coming in hot with the first. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. You win. Hope you had a good travel day yesterday. All right, and I am here for realsies now. Welcome back from ads chat, and welcome on in, everyone. I hope y'all are having just the loveliest Thursday. Oh, call me Sapi. Thank you for the follow earlier today. Appreciate you. On the schedule for today, we have some more Witcher 3. I believe we were about to go hunt down some cursed undead fetus or something like that in Witcher 3, I think. Um Oh, Danny. Danny Extra Life. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing today? And what were you streaming? Of course, if you have to raid and run, no worries about that. Take care of yourself first. We are just about to get started on some Witcher. I'm also still trying to figure out how to use hair clips to pin my hair down in the way I want it, because I cannot put them on. Like, I look at it in the mirror and it just fucks my coordination so bad. No problem. Thanks for the raid. I will have fun with my stream in your honor. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Oh my god, Sweet Tater, hello! How are you today? Hi, hi. Doing good as well. Maybe I should pull up my camera. Okay, there we go. I'm talking to Stream May as well, right? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to figure out. I've got this like pin in my hair. I don't know how to use hairpins properly, but basically there's this so I've got like a widow's peak hairline, right? Um and kind of curly hair. And the last few days, the hair that's on this side of my head has been doing this thing where instead of like going back and like in line with the widow's peak, it just tries to like hang straight forward over my face. It just exposes like my giant ass forehead. Um so I've been trying to figure out how to use this friggin' hair clip to like pin it back and then kind of getting it, but not really. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay. And then we're about to play some Witcher. I've been really enjoying this little video that I found and the music in it. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and sub to Internet Checkpoints and link them in the chat if y'all are interested in having this as like a little thing on your second monitor, because it's very cute and nice. Um, and I have not. Normally, I'd be yapping over the background music of the game that I'm about to play, but I mean, take a listen to this when I hit continue. Oh wait, hold up. Y'all can't hear that because my desktop audio is not on. Hold up. All right, here we go. Now take a listen. So I feel like this wouldn't be too cozy to yap over. Um, yeah. Luckily, alt-tabbing silences it, and we can enjoy cozy when we need to. Hello, Bappo. How you doing? You think it's used the other way, but you can't really tell on camera? The other way, how so? Like the other way around? I think I'd instead of putting in this way, I'd put it in this way. I think you're right, but it's got like a really big, like, base. Right, back. So it's like, it's one of these, right? So it clips on, it would clip on like this, but it's got a really big base here, so that would be like sticking out on my forehead. And I was like, I feel like when I see like anime characters with hair clips, they don't have like big clicky things sticking out on the forehead, but maybe I don't know. So that's why I tried doing it the other way, so I wouldn't have a big chomper sticking out. But if it's normal to have big chompers sticking out, let me know, because maybe that's just not the right type of hair clip. I don't know anything about beauty. I need to learn. Looks good now. I'm doing fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're too nice. Papa said, great. Twitch finally let you sign in on your laptop despite you doing nothing different. Hooray! You have tried signing in for so long, and no matter what you tried, Twitch wouldn't let me. Were you on like maybe a different Wi-Fi network, or you turned location on or something? Because two things that can affect sign-ins without needing like verification is your Wi-Fi network and the location that the website thinks you're at. If it's like, if those two things like match the stuff that the account was created on, sometimes it doesn't ask you to like do further stuff. All that stuff was the same too? I don't know what it could have been then. Sometimes shit's weird. Oh, I will say though, this art might be AI generated now that I'm looking at it. Or maybe it's just AI animated. Because some of the frames are pretty clean, but if you look at like the smoke, it's kind of, yeah, the smoke and the fire definitely look AI-y, AI artifact-y. Rip. Rest in pepperonis. Oh well. The music's nice. I wonder if the music's AI generated too. Hags, ignore. All right, well, it's not our duty to investigate what's AI generated right now. Let's get to gaming. The teapot is sucking in the smoke. Yeah, it pushes it out and then sucks it in. Pushes it out and sucks it in. All right, Witcher, here we go. Right, let me controller for this. Sweet Tater says, going to lurk, but have a great stream. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Sweet Tater.
Ooh. Oi! Mercy! Hide, good folk! Hide! It's burning! Fire!
Hello, Seppi. Hi. Welcome back. Thank you for following. I appreciate you. We're playing some Witcher tonight.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out? Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
Yeah, I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Okay. And real quick, before I do that, I'm gonna pause and take that death counter off because I have died that many times in Elden Ring, not Witcher. You were freaking talking to Bunny last night about the stream and you're like, oh my fucking god, I don't think I followed. So you fixed that. Thank you. Thank you. That's a surprisingly common occurrence on Twitch, I find. Maybe I need to do a better job of reminding people to follow, because I feel like a lot of people come in here and then we have like, they seem to enjoy the stream, like we have a good conversation and stuff, and then they never follow, and then I never see them again. Sometimes people follow late also. Baron's just fucking murdering someone. Alright. A. Okay.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Alright, I need art for this.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
That's all of that open. Can I not break any of this open? Can I go through here? Oh, I can open that door. Okay, there we go. Almost ran out of breath. If you hadn't linked it, you wouldn't have remembered the username. Oh no! Well, thanks to Bunny for linking it. I appreciate you guys.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
God damn.
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Oh wait, shit.
Giving me no choice. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Yeah, take that, Baron.
Huh?
Oh! Yeah, cool.
We need to talk.
While his palace burns down around him.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Need to finish your Witcher 3 playthrough? How far in it are you? This is my first one, and I really love the Witcher world. I've only seen the first 2 seasons of the show, and the second season disappointed me a little bit, but I love the first season. I've read all of the books except for the latest short story one. And the first 2 books are the best, like the short stories that the first 2 seasons of the show are based off of. The rest of the books are kind of meh, and the last one is outright bad, in my opinion. But the games have like kind of an alternate ending timeline to the books, I think. And I've played the first game, and I liked it, although I was really confused by it. That was like way back when I first started streaming. Like 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. But yeah, I'm enjoying Witcher 3 so far, and I'm kind of overanalyzing it a little bit because I'm a huge dork. Oh god, you're barely right after the scene. You mean you're in the next town, so not right after, but yeah, I get you. So like you're still, I think this is still like close to the beginning of the game, because this is like my 4th or 5th stream with it, and I've been doing every single side quest, so I've been going through really slowly. I read a letter outside of this house that was from Anna to the Baron, and it seemed like they had a loving relationship despite the fact that he beat her. But maybe that's that like victim trauma that or you know, you become like beholden to your abuser type deal. Or I think that was a letter from when he was at war, so maybe that was before he beat her. I don't know. I'm trying to like pick up the story and the lore of the different characters and stuff as we go.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Might be because you beat her mom. Might be because of that, like... I feel like that's not a difficult conclusion to arrive at. I like cat hair on my nose. It's a wild ride. Just a hunch. Maybe it was the beatings, even if they weren't at her.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
That is such a cute emote. I love that. Flaccid prick.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight.
Liquor, I assume.
Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
I think in the games, the first Witcher game, I don't know if the story is canonical from the first Witcher game to the third, But if it is, in the first Witcher game, Geralt wakes up with amnesia and literally like nothing and no one, and has to kind of figure out what the fuck's going on and why people are being racist to witchers. And slowly regains his memories and stuff. But he would understand waking up with nothing and no one.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
So,
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right.
you already
But
have
she
a little
died
one and
before
she's
she
not
could
making
be
things
born.
right. You gotta make things right.
Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond.
Magical
A
undead
bond I want
fetus.
to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
I think I want to try lifting the curse, but I don't know how to do
Whatever
that.
we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her. and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
Hi,
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Witcher 3 goes well. We gave a stern talking to this wife beater. But I guess we're still completing his quest.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Alright, let me read up on botchlings again real quick. Botchlings. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the full truth. I've already read this once before, so I'm just gonna skim and see if I can figure out a way to break their curse. Doing good, just streaming yourself. Are you currently streaming, or you just ended streaming, or you just about to start streaming? What are you streaming? It's vulnerable against cursed oil and axie. Quests. Maybe it's in the quest log? Garrett's bosom boiled with wrath as he went to confront the Baron. Okay, I don't actually see anything about how to stop its curse, so I guess we're just gonna go for it. Also, let me apply the oil. That will help with this. Let's do cursed oil. Okay, and go ahead and pull up Axie ahead of time. Alright. Thank you for the Lurkachi, appreciate you.
Give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Here we go.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so fucked up. Turn the botchling into a
Take it
lubberkin.
in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
If Bro's willing to do this, maybe he has a redemption arc ahead of him.
Merciful gods.
Yes, maybe. Oh god.
Back to the fortress.
What? this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Just need to use my sign if he starts to freak out.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Oh shit.
Pest, take me! He's writhing something thin! Oh,
Oh, there we go. Nice.
quiet now.
Gobbled up some raw meat. Yummy, yummy.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Love this game. You wish you like the combat a tiny bit more. It's delicious for sure. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I don't know how to tell when I need to parry or dodge or something, and I keep clicking the wrong buttons because I'm used to Elden Ring controls.
Coming. Need to hurry.
On with
But,
it! For the light of the devours.
Every now and then, when I do get it right... Ow, fuck. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, every now and then when I do get it right, it's like really nice. And it feels cool. But it's so rare that I actually get it right. That was okay, I was dodging at decent times there. And I think the, like, Jordan sign is particularly good against these traits. Next we'll switch. Now we switch back to Axie to calm down the baby.
Squirming again?
Okay,
Works.
got it.
It stopped.
Elden has it all twisted in your head. Yeah, I've been complaining.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I don't know. Yeah, I keep trying to sprint as soon as I mount the horse, Roach. But I do the Elden Ring sprint instead, which is holding B. That's dismounting in Witcher 3. So I like get on the horse and then try to sprint, but immediately dismount again instead. And I've done this repeatedly before even making the horse run.
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
It's so fucked up looking, but it's almost kind of... It's still got some of that, like, baby endearingness, despite how fucked up it is. That was sad. It's pugly cute. Yeah, a little bit. I like that, pugly.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this, lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it.
I assume
Go
I have
home
to fend off some
And
ghosts.
try not to drink yourself stupid again.
And wait. Roach pisses you off though, for real. He moves every which way, but the way you need him to.
By blood's
feel that,
power,
yeah.
I summon you. With your name, I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Whoa, she goes fast. What's with like NPCs and follow quests and stuff always going at a speed that you can't match in games? Like, it's so common. It goes way faster than my slow run,
fucking shit!
but way slower than my fast run. Like, what? Wait, goodbye, Dea, goodbye.
This downpour's up.
I wonder if those guys can see her or not.
Shit.
Oh, shit. I need to just leave and follow her. What? What did I just do? No, no, Geralt, run away. Geralt, what the fuck? Geralt, just run. Just run, holy shit. Okay. Sometimes the controls don't want to listen. Quick FOV swap. Quick camera mode.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Time to loot. Are these like horse tracks?
Horseshoe.
Yeah.
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Oops, that was the wrong sign. Still using the wrong sign, wow. Okay. How do I...
Wants to show me something more.
Oh, okay. I love the music in The Witcher so much too. We got an advertisement bot in chat. Say hi to the bot, everybody. Explanatory lawmaker AB. Cheap quote viewers on streamboospace.com. Parenthesis, remove the space. Parenthesis. Why is it adding someone?
Necro necrophage has had a field day. Still
Shit.
worth a closer look.
Alright, time for Igni. Oh fuck. Ooh! Yeah, I forgot that they explode. Okay, they're both blowing up. Cool. Oh, there's a third one. There's a fourth one. Okay. And exploding. And exploding. Okay, we got it. And there's another one. Oh, fuck! Oh shit! What the hell are they doing to me?
Stench.
Roll, roll, roll. Okay. Roll, roll, roll.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Whew.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Alright, let me go ahead and remove that chat message. So y'all don't have to see that. I don't know if it actually removed or not. The remove button isn't doing anything on my end. But hopefully it did.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Got some nice alchemy materials. The wolves chasing me. To a town. It's not a town, it's just a little fenced off house area.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twas then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods.
That
Our
checks out.
horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Wait, do all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 or 6 of them have that one bed? Must be annoying to sleep at night.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Zoom! You know, follow-up quest for Anna. They sleep like a layered burrito. Hello, David. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for dropping by. Oh. Alright, come on, Roach. Hopefully I don't accidentally dismount you right away.
Hey, ya!
Doing good. Night Rain servers are getting beaten to a pulp. That checks out. So you're giving it time to breathe. Alright. From the like early access game reviews and stuff, I've heard some mixed things about Night Rain. It seems like some people really like it and some people are like I would love to play it with friends sometime, but it's definitely gonna wait for a while. Probably until I finished Elden Ring and maybe then some. I've not really been buying any new games since I lost my last job. Why are you cheering me on? Because there's monsters. Oh, I see. Alright, well, thanks, I guess. Just harvest some crop and then I'll talk to the guy. No, I did not mean to... Oh, right.
Take it easy.
I wasn't even looking at him. There's like 5 feet away from him. How the fuck? Okay. Alright, you, sir, you have a quest for me.
Halt! Stand and Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw
Poor
your
guy.
sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Oh my god. Rose first duel as a witcher.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend. Stand and fight.
Bruh.
No, I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
you so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Wow. Rose got some guts. Dude had a death wish indeed. A death wish, a boner, and a severe lack of brain cells were his 3 possessions.
Run, Roach.
Story of your life. Never stop being you, David. They said definitely hit you up the day you do play, you'll throw down. You get different characters with different abilities, so you'd like that instead of the endless choices in Elden Ring. I do really like roguelike and roguelite style games. I love them. So I definitely think I would enjoy Night Rain. Like the core idea of it.
Ever heard of preventive arse wounding?
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times, men die choking with regret. At times, death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled,
cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Welcome back from ads, chat. Hope y'all didn't get capitalized on too hard.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Peller knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Peller knows.
Okay.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Peller knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Alright.
Blowing hangover.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Well, thank you. So kind of you. Wait, am I heading the wrong way? Yeah, I am. Okay, there we go.
Witcher, a word, please.
Who are you?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Hereabouts mid-cops, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
He's sitting by where I found that letter from Anna. You're gonna steal all your flowers, though. That's okay.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms.
Yeah, I've been picking them
Brought
up.
the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No,
Stuff you could have
Not
done
now.
before.
not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right
Bro,
here.
it's not the place, it's you.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the
I think I
Redanians
have
took
2 of
hold
these
of the
now. I did
Pontine
like a side
Delta,
quest
they
that
made
gave me
it
something
damned hard
similar.
to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear.
I know, right?
My
Love it
sword
when
was
games
all I had.
flashbang, yeah.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword.
There's someone out
I've
there
known
cares
one,
about his
but
backside.
never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
It's a stable end.
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Horseback racing. Felon north into Meridia. Sunrise. Is that a jackrabbit? Yeah, or do jackrabbits have horns? I'm insane, sorry.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Go on!
Kick it!
Show how it's done.
Want that hop? You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance to win.
And
She
another
screamed like a
flashbang.
mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And They make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon.
Oh my god.
Black ones
Says,
will flood
hi.
this land. Take control
Hello,
before
thanks for
long.
dropping by.
Sure as we've all got
How are
our
you?
souls, they will.
Hold up. You gotta do something important here. You have not received a shout out yet, which means I must add you to my streamer friends auto shout out list. Oh. Here we go. Click this, click that. Do a little bit of that, do a little bit of that, and there we go. All right, you should. username. Yeah, I started typing username. My brain doesn't work that fast all the time. And I'll give you a manual one for now, but next time you drop by and say hi, you should get an automatic shout out. This is fancy. It's not that fancy. It's pretty quick. It's a really nice bot though. Mix it up. I like it. There's so much customization you can do and stuff. I have been enjoying it. You're good as you can be. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Of course, no problem. Just doing some witchering today. I'm a huge nerd about the Witcher story. I've read the books and seen some of the show. Books kind of disappointed me, so now we are overanalyzing the games and seeing how much more we can enjoy them. This is my first playthrough of Witcher 3.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see
We love it, tear it to
wizardry,
shreds. Ayy.
devils, and who knows what the fuck else, every which way they turn.
Honestly, the game's really good so far. The game's like an alternate history, I think, to the ending of the books. And I definitely prefer it, because the way the last book ended was so fucking ass, in my opinion. It basically was like the last, so there's like a couple books of short stories that are really good that I love, and then there's this whole journey that Geralt goes on that's like the mainline series of the Witcher books. And then in the last book, all of the characters you meet over the last 5 books just die. There's like little to no character progression. It turns out that the big prophecy was just about like global warming and the world ending naturally, which would be cool if there wasn't still like magic in the world is this big thing that is just unimportant now, even though it was built up to be important. And the main characters just like fucking die. And the book's like, oh well, nothing to see here, nothing to learn here. And then Ciri fucks off to another world in Arthurian England, and after getting like abused for the last 6 books, she eyes up a squire and she's like, ooh, maybe he'd be a fun ride. And I'm like, that's... how do you end a book like that? I really didn't like the last book. The world is dying! Normally and quite slowly. Yeah, exactly. And there's also a bunch of stuff that just doesn't, I don't know, there's so many things that are written as if they're so important, but then they just don't matter at all. And like, you could say it's like realism in fantasy or like nihilism or something, but I like nihilism. It can still have a message though. Like, I'm a huge fan of what's it called, absurdism. That's like this nihilistic philosophy that everyone has to, well, not has to, but the best way to live life is to acknowledge that there are no answers. So instead you make up your own questions and answers for yourself to like follow your own journeys and stuff. Like, I feel like that's really cool, but the Witcher books really ended just like everyone's racist, nothing matters, and fuck you, goodbye. Like, that was the end of the book, so I was like, alright, well.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret.
Game's better so
I
far.
was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
I have heard that the Bloody Baron is very difficult to win against in Gwent. So I'm kind of scared to play it against him. It's definitely your favorite game of the series. So I'm not fully aware of all of the game plot, because I did this weird thing where the first Witcher game, like the really old and clunky one, was one of the first games I ever streamed like 3-4 years ago. And I liked it. I'm not very good at enjoying clunky old games, so I struggled, but I liked it. The whole Amnesia story with Geralt. And then I haven't played the second game, because I just got really eager to play the third game, because I hear so many good things about it. So now we're doing the third game, and then we'll probably go back to the second one later. But I mean, it's kind of in line with how a lot of the Witcher stories are told, because a lot of the Witcher stories skip between different points in time and go back and forth and here and there and all around. So I beat Melania. I can handle him. Alright, let's play Gwent, fucker.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards.
There's no fucking way I'm winning. But yeah, I'll try.
Let's lay him down.
Let's throw hands. I don't think I can see the enemy deck, can I? I was editing some clips of me enjoying Gwent earlier today. It's oddly addicting. Like, I really like simple card games in games. Or like just simple games inside of other games. I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but my boyfriend played it and he got addicted to playing the dice game in it, and it looked really fun, so. Alright, here we go. Whoa, a lot of poor fucking infantry, let's go. That's pretty good. I gotta get rid of the Kaidwani Siege Expert though. That's probably the only one we need to swap. It's good, I think. You looked forward to Gwent more than the story at a certain point? Really? Wow. Alright, we're gonna infantry up against each other, I guess. Actually, no. What if I put out some really big cards first. Oh wait, what's this one do? Spy. Place on your opponent's battlefield. Counts towards opponent's total. Draw 2 cards from your deck. What does the rain do? Siege combat. And how do I do my leader ability? Impenetrable fog. Okay, that's for archery. Maybe I'll throw my archers out first, since he can just disable them. Force him to play his hand. Okay, so that's the same kind of spy card. I'd be giving him more than he gave me. I do currently have more on my deck. I don't know what I should do here. I don't know if I should forfeit sooner or... He has more cards than I do. Oh shit, okay. Oh, well, it's because he's been drawing more cards. Okay. Shit, I'm kind of scared he's gonna beat me next round, but I should get extra cards for this. Ah, fuck, I wasted a lot of cards. But, oh well. Right off the bat, I'm gonna give him Stennis. Gives me 2 cards. Okay. Oh shit. That's really fucking strong. This is not just a battle of attrition. There's no fucking way. Yeah, I'm just passing. I'm giving this one up. That was insane. Shit, he gets another card. The fuck? Okay, that's good for me. Now I just lay everything out and hope that I win. Okay, that's okay. It's actually fine, I think. How do I play my leader card? Am I not able to play my leader card for some reason? I don't see an option to do it. Confused. I know there was like a button to play your leader card before. No, what, in the auto pass? Why couldn't I do my leader card? What?
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime. We'll
All
try
right.
another round.
I think I might have been able to win that if I was able to play my leader card, but I don't know why I wasn't. Because my leader card would have taken his 2 strong archers down to only like 4 total, I think, rather than the like fucking 20 they were providing him with.
Ow!
Oh, sorry, missus.
Hangover.
How's what's her name? Greta Thunberg? How's she doing? Oh, she's not up here anymore.
Geralt!
No, she doesn't say
Thanks,
anything.
Gretka.
Okay,
Have
Gretka.
But I'm not playing. I'm out.
Honestly, I wasn't very far off. Greta Thunberg.
Gonna kill the monster. Or
Do I have a fog card in my deck? Oh shit, do I need one in my... That might be why. Oh, I think I took one out because I thought that the leader card created a fog card. Ah. That is an of pain.
Witcher, when you find my daughter,
Thanks
will you
for
give her
letting
this?
me know. Thanks for the help.
A ragdoll.
Alright. I'm gonna go steal all your flowers before I head off, though. Some of them are like below. Okay. Oops. Okay. Here, Roachy Roach. Come here, girl. Or boy, I don't know.
Fancy an outing to find that sheep.
Come on, Roach.
The hell, there's like a dead body in the courtyard to loot.
Said a hag to a
got us a
hag.
hero
Now
looking
here's
to
a
save the
stump.
common
I'll
folk.
shove a reap right up your cunt.
What the heck? Oh, why are the graphics glitching out there? Oh, it's a dog. What happened to the dog?
so grey, darling?
Oh, poor doggy.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Ever eaten tree bark? Me.
I vow that that dog tallow shall be put to great use, and the dog's life shall have not been given in vain.
my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Faster.
To the tree. Under a veil.
Am I able to teleport closer to where I need to go? I am. I could go to the Hanged Man's tree, and that would take me in the right direction, I think. Okay, and then if I remember correctly, Oxenfurt is like the university town. I think. Okay.
Come on.
So we go to the Hanged Man's tree. Hello, Rich.
Come on.
Stay out of my way.
Faster.
Heard them Nilfgaardians are altogether different.
How so? They got different clocks and
You'll choke to death on 3.
Is the bridge to Oxenfurt? 'Tis indeed.
Slower.
Redania.
Didn't mean to dismount. Whoops! Did the thing where I tried to Elden Ring sprint.
That's it, Roach.
Black ones took the tamer. They'll take Novigrad too.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Got a pass.
This way, you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
What? Okay.
Come through.
In a hurry.
Come here, Roach.
Crawl back under your rock.
Man, you're not very friendly, are you?
Come on, Roach.
Long
Very
live,
pretty.
etc., etc. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
Eternal fire walk with you.
Made it to the western gate. Fast travel waypoint. Yay. Oh, bless you, and sorry. I have run over a lot of people with this horse. Bonus points.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Time to see what side quests we can pick up in Oxenford.
Of the devil.
Beware of trolls. Caution, a troll's been seen and heard to the east of Oxenford on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of this problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack, where it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. It's so funny. Bartolomeo, captain of the garrison. Contract, monster in Oxenford. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to the tracking and slaying of this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenfurt. I'm choking on my skit. Holy skit? What the fuck? I'm choking on my spit. Holy shit. I can't speak. This is not peak. I'm so sorry. Chat. Hello, Adam. How are you doing? Do-do-do. Do-do-do indeed. Bars. Yeah. I got bars. Totally. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Commander of the Oxenfurt City Regiment. Contract. Beast in the Oxenfurt Forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sidaris, soldier of fortune and veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nesting in the forest near Oxenfurt, I have decided to grant a purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays this beast. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse so hard he shan't sit again till the end of his days. Hans of Sidaris, world-famous soldier of fortune, veteran of numerous wars, honored member of the Order of the Lily. What is the Order of the Lily? I haven't heard about that in Witcher lore yet. Contract, Woodland Beast. Is this all about the same beast? Am I reading a bunch of different ones about the same beast? Because nothing has differentiated them. They could all be the same. What's the bars? I think the bars were me... I said some rhymes that I already forgot while I was choking on my spit, which I accidentally called the wrong thing. I called it skit on accident, I think. Yeah. Contract, Woodland Beast. Let the following be known far and wide. There's some monster in the woods outside Novigrad doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring the inevitable victory of the united Northern forces under the leadership of our brave King Radovid one step closer, but will also get a sizable coin reward as recompense for his trouble. Together, onward to victory. Captain Felix Grubb. Addendum. Note, the reward has not yet been claimed. Addendum. Attention! If the monster is not killed by the end of the present month, taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5. Whoa, that's big. Bars here equals gossip? You don't say what's the T for gossip? I like what's the T for gossip. I had no idea that bars was used for gossip in the UK. No, here bars usually doesn't refer to rhymes. It's... Chat is fucking memeing on me whenever they say I've got bars, because I'm just randomly rhyming shit together that doesn't make sense. Usually dropping bars is like having a beat and rhyme and rhythm, like coming up with a rap or something. That's good, is dropping bars, I think. I am way too much of a white boy to be explaining this. He works too. Yeah, what's the T, sis? What's the T, sis? Sorry. Okay. Gwent play around with Shepon. How do you pronounce that? Shepon? Beat everyone you've ever played in Gwent? Consider yourself a prime player ready to face the best of the best? Then try your hand against Shepon. Man's so good it seems the cards play themselves. To learn more, come to the Alchemy Inn in Oxenford. Stepan Barkeep. Careful, there's a swindler about. Attention, countryman. Don't get taken in by the platitudes and false prophecies dealt in by a certain so-called soothsayer dwelling in Benkelheim. This man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about divining the future as any toothless village hag. And all he truly cares about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you, it'll only encourage him. Felipe Canalia, 5th-year student in the Faculty of Medicine and Herbology at Oxenford Academy. Okie dokie.
What can I get you, good sir?
I've had enough of this.
Babe, please, and a bottle of ink.
Oh, I'm out of paper, requisitioned by the army to support the war.
Hey, the war.
You know, all those announcements, ordinances, and decrees must appear on something. You know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice...
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
It's no ordinary cat.
You're
Normally
looking
cats
for
are
me.
scared
And
of
who
Geralt.
might you be? My
think-
father sends you.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Adam says, "Can't believe you missed Melania." I'm sorry. You could watch the VOD. The VOD should be up on the Twitch channel if you want. It was a long battle, lol, well fought. Yeah, even after I maxed out my cheese tactics and damage numbers and everything, I still had to take like 30, 40 tries and learn to dodge her shit and whatnot. Just took a while.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to
Oh,
me.
right, theory.
Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
David says maybe next stream will be the ending. Maybe. Maybe. We shall have to see.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
It's a good way to put it, girl.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witcher put into service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
What do you want, cat? I can't interact with it. Totally thought that cat was a witch. Maybe it is. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. How many times have you cursed a tailor for sewing a shirt more crooked than the infamous home in Novigrad? How many times have you argued with a smith who proved unable to forge a simple horseshoe in a month? How many times will you steal food from your children's mouths because some armorer demands a Koviri fortune for a ho-hum helmet? Enough. Basta, I say, and so should you. Empowered by the tome you hold in your hands and a few simple tools, you shall be able to perform the basic repairs all by yourself, and perhaps even create something from scratch. So show those extortioners from the crafting guilds who shall make the fool out of whom. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. Religion and life. Oh, philosophical little text. And should we thus submit our life to religion? Or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? Oh. Sorry. There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as there are human beings. And let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other such sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders, lend no credence to anyone who claims differently, can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will provoke whinging and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if it dare depart from his known narrow world by as much as a hair. What then are we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brayings of philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included. Disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. Interesting takes. Mysterious letter. All is prepared. We await only your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her, I promise, even if we have to comb every inch of Velen. Okay. Chronicles of Verdania. I guess I haven't read this one yet. By Vredank. He's Dank, the Dank Elf. Despite what one might conclude from his moniker, not one drop of elven blood flowed in King Verdank's veins. They called him the Elf because of his exceptional beauty, and for the great admiration he felt for the Ain Said. This fascination, seemingly harmless, would have horrible long-term consequences. King Verdank, spitting in the face of all laws and customs, chose as his wife a half-elf, and one of low status at that, known as Beatrix of Covier. The fruit of this regrettable and short-lived misalliance was Falca, who later fomented bloody revolt against her own father. Though this uprising was ultimately extinguished and Falca herself burned at the stake, the young state was thereafter thrown into chaos for years to come. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. There's a lot of ladles on these bookshelves. This whole place is a fire hazard indeed. So many candles next to so much wood. Ah! Oh! Whoops. Yeah, you'd think that a city of scholars would know better.
Witch hunters will see to you.
Whoa, I gotta find out why Bro's out here in his undies. Oh wait, no, he's got a shirt on. Never mind, I thought it was just his undies.
Just came ashore and people are already pissing me off.
Yay.
Ah!
Know what they say about you lot? If you seek justice,
What the devil?
hire a witcher.
Oh! Oh!
It's kind of funny running into people.
How's business? All goes well?
It goes.
What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Show me what you got in stock.
Let me see.
I also might sell a few things. Piss tack. Oh, that's a drug. It's got paint. It's needed to complete a quest. I guess I can buy some paint. Interesting that. Alright, what about a round of Gwent while ads play? Let's wager 6
Wanted to play cards.
things.
Doubt we need to wait.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put in 1 impenetrable fog. Yar. Okay. Decoy could make for a nice play. I don't need 2 clear weathers. Gonna swap out that clear weather and this poor fucking infantry. Okay. The PFI. I go first, eh? Okay. I want to see if I can get him to pass early. I feel like that's an L I can take. Alright. He gets 1 card, but I have more still, so he should be good to go. What? What was that about? One of these down and pass as well. Easy win. Easy peasy win. Okay. I really hope I don't eat my words. He didn't pass, did he? Interesting. That's really good for me, actually. Okay. This guy's dog water, GG easy, honestly. I do wish I had a torrential rain. It should be fine though, because I could just clear day. Hey. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see if he still wins somehow. If he has another fucking biting frost. Okay, no, we win. Awesome. If I played that card, I could just make myself lose right there, but... Yay! Nice. And some crowns. Here, here. Let's complete Baron's quest.
You do know about a witch.
So pretty.
Witch.
See, like a pair of scissors on the map. Does that mean that there's a barbershop there where I could get Geralt's hair changed? I might drop by that. That sounds kind of fun. How's Perch? Oh. Roach spawned in the river.
Move it.
Wait, you weren't my man, got eh? Not half bad. Bought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. Beast we have.
Yeah, I still can't get over how pretty this game is for a 10-year-old game. It's got like a really nice balance between like realism and stylized. And the lighting just makes me think of like being on a like summer vacation in like some medieval-y area. I don't know.
I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mate split the loot between them long ago.
I'm begging.
At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut
Looks like
it
I can't
now.
help that guy.
Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
He in the garden again? Nope. He be in his home.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, girl, don't trip over doorsteps. It's bad luck. Or something.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh.
You deserve this.
Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Alright.
So long.
Investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. Oh, that sound. Trying to do a slow scroll, but it fast scrolls no matter how gently I try to. What are the remaining leads? There's no like marker on the map for it. Is the fact that like a monster took her away somewhere? What was over here somewhere? Her horse was killed, I think. What is this area? Like a military encampment with a bunch of tents? Oh, is this where the game started? Okay. I was wondering how many other maps there like were. To like judge the size of the game. Oh, that's a nicely sized map. Skellig. Skellig? Skellig? Toussaint. Hermorin. Toussaint is such an interesting place in the books. Not really how I imagine the map of it looking though. There's supposed to be like a bunch of, maybe if these are all like their own castles and stuff. Okay. It's a massive game. Wait, well, does that mean that I do other quests and maybe I'll run into family matters? Secondary quests. I guess we could do Forefathers Eve. Truth is in the stars. Deep in the swampy woods of Velen, there is a roadside altar praising the glories of the forgotten gods. This is where Geralt encountered a shriveled, half-senile old woman who claimed he could foretell... Old man who claimed he could foretell the future and would read Geralt's fortune for a small fee. The Witcher contracts that are higher level. I could do the Woodland Beast one. Oh shit, I'm level 8 already? Okay, let's do Forefathers Eve, since that's supposed to happen tonight, I believe. Meet the Teller in the stone circle on Fyke Isle at midnight. Okay. Can do.
Greetings. A gift to you?
Didn't see me, so I say he grabbed
Where'd you come from?
And bam! Right in the chops. Right in the chops, see? Bollocks.
Right in the chops. Right in the chops, see?
Fancy an outing to find that sheepy.
Ooh, I wanna... Just for the fun of it, I wanna walk up here. I can look out through the window at a pretty sight. It's all very blocked off. Okay. Oh wait, there's a ladder going further up. Do. Much to see here. Let's see photo mode. Try to peek out. That looks a little glitched. Oh, there we go. Aha, we made it out. Woo! Certainly is a very pretty game. I can't go any further. Go. All right. A little sidetrack there. Roach walked himself into the stables. He's so smart.
Hey, not looking good.
I believe I do have ray tracing going on, yeah. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I do. Y'all are witnessing a ray traced Witcher.
If it weren't for our fair helpers ruling the wilds,
Fuck.
we'd have starved long past.
So you're a man well travelled. So tell
That's
me.
it, Roach.
Beat me winter once a week. We're off now.
You, white one.
I won't be
What's
as
your
cocky
business?
once the
Does the
Baron's
Baron
men
know
whip
you're
your
here?
Run, Roach.
Where's the teller? Teller. Gotta go over here. He's stuck in the trees, Roach. Oh my god, he's stuck in the trees. Alright, there we go.
Let's go.
I'll be back.
Midnight.
Life subsides. Man, his own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just
Looks
in
very
time.
bright out for midnight.
Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear.
There's a lot of
Soon
people.
shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Need some time to prepare.
A must is a must. Rise thy dead.
Alright, so I assume I'm gonna have ghosts to fight, so... Let's take a look at what oils are good against ghosts. Spectres? Spectre oil, maybe? Wraiths? Yrden and Quensines, Spectre oil, and Moon dust. Spectre oil and Yrden. Alright, seems like Spectre oil and Yrden are the main things. I don't want to say the name of this monster. Take heed, gents, there's... Under this here bridge. Oil.
Each was.
Let us apply our Spectre oil. We do not have any other bombs. Okay.
What they're harried.
Put the Yrden sign.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ugly bastard.
Right.
Spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher.
Spirit, join
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
Okay, damn, I did way too much damage from that thing. Fuck.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
I like that Roach is in the cutscene
speak.
where I left him.
This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire!
Shit.
Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
I feel like this isn't my fight. I don't really have a stake in this either way. I don't like the eternal fire, but I don't think Geralt would get involved here.
Here to fight monsters, not humans.
We've no quarrel with you, begone. Scatter this rabble to the four winds. Don't spare the whip.
Don't spare the whip. Spare the whip? What?
Trusted you, the Pella did. Help you promised.
Killing humans, not part of our deal.
Go. Be gone. Pella's done with you.
I'm sorry, Peller. Oh, we leveled up.
Wonder what killed them. Doesn't look like the work of necrophages.
Alright, now what? I guess we could do the Crookback Bog thing, since that was our other, like, main lead before. And the closest place to Crookback Bog is probably Crow's Perch. Just gonna go ahead and save. So, probably should level up. Because we have a lot of points. Far-reaching art, sustained glyphs, exploding shield. Delusion. Overdose. Oil applied to blades gives a chance of poisoning. Bombs. Tolerance. Frenzy. I kind of want Frenzy. If toxicity is above 0, time automatically slows and an enemy is about to perform a counterattack. I feel like that would give me something to like block or parry or dodge, like when time slows a little bit. All right, let's see what else we get. Yeah, we could just get any of these. Merged on powder. Next bonus from a place of powder. Power lasts indefinitely, but only one such bonus can be active at a given time. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. That seems nice. Combats fires. You ignore bomb and special bolt effects. Access defense. Each defensive action generates adrenaline points, parries, counterattacks, dodges, rolls. Cannot be activated more than once every 5 seconds. Maximum weight increase, battle frenzy. School techniques, Griffin school techniques, Blair school techniques. Heavy armor. Medium armor, light armor. Okay, I don't know what armor I'm gonna go with yet, so. I think we want to focus mostly on melee combat. I don't want to do like full signs, but if I did do full signs, what else could I do? Fire stream, alternate sign modes. Emit a continuous stream of fire that damages enemies, increases intensity, and increases the chance to apply burning. Okay. What about with light attacks? Increases chance of landing a fast critical hit by 4% and fast attack critical hit damage by 25%. Strong attacks increased, deflect arrows while parrying, time slowed, adrenaline point loss blunting damage is lowered. Okay, we could do, we're gonna keep going down this tree, then I guess we could do arrow deflection, resolve, put another point in resolve. And then, next up, we could start putting stuff in here. That'd be cool. Now we're going to put resolve. Let's put that in there. Oh, and we can also put in another mutagen. In that case, let's do a Wraith mutagen. Way more vitality. Ooh, big boosts. Big boosts to our character. Nice. Yay. Love that. I know it said game save, but I'm gonna save again just in case it somehow saved before I went into my character leveling menu. Oh, fuck, I did the Elden Ring thing again. No!
Hey, yeah.
Okay. Why can't sprinting on the horse just be the same as it is when you're not on the horse? I'm gonna put down a marker so I have something to guide me. Can I navigate to this? Guess not. Guess we just have to kind of try to make our way over. Alright, in that case, which way do we go? I go kind of southeast, but first we have to go northeast. Alright, we can just go straight along this path first. Vale.
Come on, come on. Sack of flour.
Got a marker there. Nice. Alright, I think we just keep following this road. We always want to be taking right turns, I think. Yeah, right turns. Okay. The right turns will eventually lead us correct amount of left. Here. Shit.
Kill him! Strip him! They dump him in the ditch!
Go with Igni.
Bastard!
Damn.
Time to end this.
Goodbye, bro. Maybe they would have been allies if I didn't accidentally walk over them with Roach. That was a bit of a whoops. Just walked into them and Roach crushed one of their fucking legs or something and they just aggroed. Rest in peace. I mean, they didn't seem very friendly. Maybe we didn't want to be friends with them anyway. They had it coming because they existed. Yeah, true. Geralt does not tolerate people existing. It is known. Whoa.
Slower.
This is a pretty little hill.
Let's go.
here we are. I'll leave Roach up here. Oh, that certainly looks like a trail of treats start. Did that cookie crumble with the maggots? Or was it just crumbs? I could not tell. Why is my camera doing this? Chat? Hello? Okay, walking stopped it. There's certainly a trail of treats. I didn't think they'd be hanging from trees, but it's interesting. Imagine I find them and all the people who walk down the trail of treats are actually alive and well and just eating treats with the witches. Wouldn't that be so cute? For a swamp, this place is pretty. Very pretty swamp. In fact, maybe one of the prettiest swamps. This is their village.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked them blood and empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen." Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
If only. What are you doing in my swamp?
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. Witches? Of the bog? We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
Oh my god.
Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads."
Oh god.
That's what he said.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
You're a witch?
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Which? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you.
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone!
Interesting. Saluting time. Journey to the end of the world. Sirens, the harpies' distant relatives, are winged monsters found in the Skellig archipelago, most frequently on unpopulated isles or in the inaccessible coastal areas of the populated ones. According to legend, they are daughters of the mythical winged giant Hrasvelg, who lives on the edge of the world and births scales with the waves of his wings. Hrasvelg's daughters seek out the company of giants and often make their nests near their lairs. These creatures attack boats and ships from the air, tearing sails and rigging to shreds and rendering vessels immobile. At times, they will snatch men or cattle from the deck and drop them from great heights to their death. They also attack travelers trekking across isolated beaches. Well, that's quite different from your usual siren.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
Yeah, girl, you're being kind of a creep right now. What about her?
What is this? What? Nothing for you here. Stay away from the kids.
Find a way to lure Gran from the hut. Damn. That's, it's a little sus, girl. I know Gran's a little sus too, but still. Oh, sorry, I just kicked that one.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The boy who plays with Johnny. He must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And he eats snails. Yuck.
Does your gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never. When we're bad, she cries. She's scared. Says strangers might take us, and we'll disappear.
I mean, maybe she's a normal grandma.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so, and Gran knows lots.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet. And me too. Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Yum.
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse. Gran! Come!
This whole
Don't be afraid.
questline makes me uncomfortable.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, we went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells, then laughing. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum.
It's all right. That's enough.
Good.
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be by, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Right then.
What are you on about? Who said arse? Ugly word, ugly. Don't cry, Yagner.
Yagner's a stupid pig.
Name calling's not allowed.
She says when I fall asleep.
That kid looked like he was on his third divorce. Oh my god, David.
Apologise. I'll stand here till you apologise to her and to me. I've got time.
Ain't no rat beneath your eyes.
Alright, let's get the right oil for these guys. Is it necrophage oil or cursed oil? Necrophage. Okay. Necrophage. Necrophage. Not spectre oil. Not vampire oil. Necrophage oil. There we go. Okay. What food do we have? Got a lot of water. Let's go with the water. Alright. Let's do Igni.
Damn it.
Shit. Oh, fucking not. Jesus Christ. Shit. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell. Oh, I almost died.
If John's real, he must be Prince.
Yeah, why is my health not recovering? I'm confused. Very confused as to why my health was not recovering there. Here's footprints.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here. Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Johnny?
Oh.
Don't be afraid.
Interesting. Johnny doesn't look totally
You're a
human.
Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? This where you live? Cozy burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors? You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice?
I can't explain.
Can I help you somehow? Can't understand you. Try to explain it somehow.
Face palm.
Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Okay. Seem to be a lot of necrophages around here, so I'll reapply that oil. Hi Freezy, how are you tonight?
Damn it.
Oh, they're stinky. They're poison.
Stay close to me.
You're gonna skedaddle and go give Nightrain another shot? Okay, I hope that goes well. I hope the servers are good. I hope you enjoy the game. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it as always. Hope the rest of my stream goes well. Thank you.
This the place?
Thanks
Let
for
me
the
look
hydrate.
around. Something's on the ledge?
Is the
Something
last of
that'll
my
get
water.
you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Oh, ads played when I said hi. Since ads are still playing, technically, maybe for some people, I'm gonna take this chance to BRB and refill my water after that hydrate. Alright, hello. I'm back from my BRB. Let's go hunt some witches, maybe. Doo-doo-doo, Freezy. And thank you for the hydrate again. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for dropping by. Whoops. Here we go. I think we'll look at that. This game is so pretty for a 10-year-old game, though. Oh my god. Those harpies? Shit's past 2 AM. Sorry, you need to sleep. No problem, no worries. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good sleep. Ah, fuck. Oh shit. Got him.
This bottle.
David's feather. Some green mutagens. Alrighty. Cool. Hey.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday.
Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's house. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
It is a pretty swamp.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Interesting.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Hi there, buddy. Oh, and he's off.
Careful! Watch out!
Got some more monsters. Alright. Probably repair my sword. It's getting a little damaged. I only have an armor repair kit though, no sword repair kit. Shit. I'll go back to town when I can and repair it then. They're vulnerable against the Quen sign. Water Hag, Quen, and Igni. Let's Quen the shield.
Watch out!
Let's dance.
Take way too much damage. Whoa. That guy had some magic items on him. Nice, nice.
The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Ha! The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Ha! Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
This feels a little tense with all these camera angles.
Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
It was amicable. I still have an uneasy feeling about this. That's
Johnny's
a lot of
good,
hooks.
good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
So you're the three crones?
Who? Yes, nothing good, young man. Village bitches have been gossiping again. There's no limit to how jealous and petty humans can be. Do we look like crones to you? Go ahead, check. Touch me, white-haired one, where it pleases you most.
What's this tapestry made of?
Is it my imagination, or is this tapestry made of hair?
Oh, he's got a sensitive touch. Touch me more, boy. Touch me more.
Where do you get human hair?
Never heard of the cutting? Round here, a young boy turns into a man when they cut his hair for the first time. Our sister weaves tapestries of this cut hair. If the weft is straight, happy's the fate.
Like she's holding
What if
someone's
the
bloody
weft's
ear
crooked?
in her hand.
Then it must be unraveled.
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
Oh, he's curious. We don't fall victim to curses. We cast them.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast.
Oh, that's how I like him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best.
Kind of giving me
Tell
alternate
me,
universe Gollum vibes.
have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Interesting.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Very interesting way to see the three crones / talk to them. That was really cool. I think the tapestry looks really
Oh,
cool.
mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
Poor old lady, though.
The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
It's like a short sword.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
You okay, miss?
Flee while you can.
I'm stuck. Huh? Okay, there we go. Oh. There's a hatch. And a lot of loot. Witchers, not quite the devils you thought. A conviction has arisen amongst both mages and the hoi polloi that witches barely raise a hair's breadth above animals, that they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants, and that in slaking this thirst they do not limit themselves to the fluids of monsters. Meanwhile, the research and observations of Virgil of Barnard paint an entirely different picture of the case. Of course, it is an indisputable fact that the mutations witches undergo influence their temperament, immune system, strength, and endurance. Yet one cannot consider them unthinking beings foraged only for killing as a result. In fact, witches cultivate a unique culture, a specialized body of knowledge, an effective training system, and even a code of honor. They know an incredible amount about the effects of ingesting various organic and inorganic substances, and also a small amount, but nevertheless something, about the fundamentals of magic, by which I mean the simple spells they call signs. On the surface, the witches appear to be a homogeneous social entity, but in truth their fighting styles, training regimens, and worldviews differ significantly depending on the school to which they adhere. The best known witcher schools on the continent are the School of the Wolf, the school of the bear, the school of the griffin, the school of the viper, and the school of the cat. My evening with a vampire. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort in disbelief. But I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything which you shall read in the pages to follow is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met a vampire of which I write years ago, in an inn in Beauclair. He introduced himself to me as Regis. Regis! I love Regis! I know Regis from the books. Sadly, he dies in the books. Maybe he didn't die in the games? Well, he didn't die in the games. I really like Regis. He's a really cool guy. He introduced himself to me as Regis and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might never have even suspected his true nature, had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regis, if that truly was his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death, then treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query as to how he had miraculously survived a furnace. Like temperatures inside the burning inn without so much as a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearances or species, and revealed his identity, along with a great number of highly interesting facts. I'm starting to incorrectly read things. Ugh. Do, re, mi, fa, si, la, di, do. That was wrong. Okay. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. The vast family contains both mindless katakans, fledders, and echimaras, who in form resemble overgrown bats far more than humans, as well as apes and bruxai, who look remarkably like comely maids. In addition to these, there are even more powerful higher vampires, to which genus belonged my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a wisher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chests, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it is merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Regis asked me to keep this tale to myself, but now, as I lay on my deathbed, I feel that I must share this secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. Interesting. Bread! Yahoo! We love some bread. Yes, we do. All these hooks down here. It's interesting that you can't jump while you're using your Witcher senses. It seems very arbitrary to me. Alright, looks like that's everything down here. Are you okay, miss?
Be gone. You ought not to be here.
She's scrubbing the floor, even though the floor isn't just floorboards, it's like dirt too. Guess you can scrub like big dirt off of packed dirt. Oh, that was very interesting. Let's go ahead and save. Oops, I accidentally drank a potion. Fudge. Vacation, let's do 1 hour. Here, Roach. Good Roach.
Come on, Roach.
I'm gonna use the map. Get to where I must go. No, I do not have a waypoint there. Okay. Oh, Roach, why'd you fart? Looks like a bit of a abandoned village. Some bandits. Whoa. What? What a bro run screaming. Oh, is it because I have my weapon drawn? Shit, did they chase me all the way here?
Tell if you love the gods! Come on! As a butt, lads!
Ow.
You'll regret your mom ever squirted you out.
Shit.
Bastards, conjure it! Fucking bastard! Don't let him
Lost
touch
your
his
nerve?
friend.
Got him. Alright. Well, I mean, if they chase me that far, then yeah, sure.
Ruffians to a man, looters, horses, all.
What do you do? Ask a bear to dance?
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
When did all this start?
3 year back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turned black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now is a wonder.
A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Furrier looking for work. What is a furrier? Furrier and leatherworker. 20 years at the table, willing to take on jobs large and small, fixing and creating apparel, fine and rugged. Reliable and timely. We'll pick up the raw stuffs and deliver the finished wares with a smile. Trade citron rugs for food. 3 citron rugs, ornate, for food, meat preferably, though I'll consider greens. New items never used, a deal for decorating walls, lovely fabric with linen warp. Meant as a dowry for my daughter, but the Blackens did her in, so there'll never be no wedding. Geraldine, no I'm sorry Geraldine. Wicker work from Matri and Daughters. Contract, monster from the swamp. Anyone who knows how to read this and read it careful, so that it's known far and wide, or at least throughout the whole village. Out here in the bog, by where we dig peach, there's a beast what feeds on men and spurts out deadly mists all around itself. If you're good with the sword and looking for coin, know that I'll pay, and pay well, for that beast's head. And to everyone else, stay out of that accursed bog if you value your lives. Don't say I didn't warn you. That's love. Alright. Take that contract.
Got a lump of bread today.
That dream again. I was running through the woods. And a whisper that led me to the
Hey, you got any more cards?
I know the whisper. I know the hillock. Horrible evil sneaks inside it. Told you already.
Milk, freshly curdled milk. Eggs straight from the coop. Nary a trace of shit on them.
Nary a trace of shit on them.
Show me what you sell.
A lot. Does not sell a lot. I'll buy the food he sells, I guess. Oh. Let's see. Could probably sell a few things ourselves. Sell these swords. Right, made a little bit of money there. What about a card game?
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything.
Let's go with what we've got. Go first. Oh, he's got a monsters deck. Interesting. Okay, got an impenetrable fog. We don't need that. Let's trade one of those out. I'll trade out Sheldon. He's as well. That should be a good hand. Right, could I convince him to skip his turn? Do I even want to do that? Yeah, let's see, maybe. Awesome, he passed. Which means... Let me read this. Just one card from your discard pile and play it instantly. No heroes or special cards. Pick her out as well, I should be able to win. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, the second one should be an easy one too. Okay, I've got clear day. Lightener. Ooh. See what he's got. Mere day. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I win. Yay! I guess later on, Gwent games might get like a third round. Interesting. I just noticed that there's like a round 3 thing that's always empty.
You thought to ask the Palace how?
I don't know.
Silver pantaloons. Oh my god, what a fashion statement. Gnomish prankings. Ooh, I like this. Scrub the greasings from a dog's ear, soak into cotton twine, place in a low lamp of greenish hue, and set said lamp betwixt an eager crowd. Forsooth shall they swear that a dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery, but good betidings. For the Prince of Alander's nuptials, a paltry gnome, armed with a miniature cutlass, behaved himself in a pie. When the guests partook of the princely banquet, Anon jumped out the Besabrid gnome, giving a terrible fright to all at first, and then causing much merriment once the jest was figured. Okay. A cynocephalus, or a dog hat in our tongue, a beast that in the wastes of the Zangabar dwells. It has the corpus of a man, but the head of a dog. The Prince of Elander did receive such a specimen from those far-off lands. The cynocephalus lets stream its urine with the tolling of every hour. Oh, just like me. Both day and night. And this is why Zangaburians engrave its likeness on timepieces and compasses. Okay, not sure if I fully understood that, but alright. Peace. Let's have us a little meditate. And we are getting pretty close to another ad break. So I might go ahead and call this here because it seems like we're about to fight some big beast. And that could be fun, a fun way to start our next Witcher playthrough. So I'm gonna go ahead and chill up here on this rooftop and gaze out as we look for someone to raid. So thanks for watching, y'all. I've had a fun time playing and yapping. Let's play some music on our way out. Oh, the music paused for a second, but it is back. Maybe we could raid out to Coopsworth. I think I saw them on Blue Sky. Thought they were cool. Or we could give a little raid to Bess. Yeah, let's give a little raid out to Bess. We like Bess here. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Let's go check out Bessani playing Night Rain. Our good friend Bess. Alright, hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your nights. Bye-bye.